What's going on, everybody? This Afro think tank. You know what's sickening to me as an African man? What's sickening to me as a proud black African American man? What sickens me the most is when I see a black man who's supposed to be intelligent actively and on purpose stand in front of a crowd of white people, right? And make them feel better about their ancestors and slavery. What makes me the sickest is when some supposedly intelligent black man gets on stage and tries to downgrade what slavery was. They try to make the white person and their mental illness of denial about the atrocities of slavery, when they try to soften the blow for white people because they can't handle it. They can't handle the guilt of the foundation at which they lay on. And the only person that can make them feel good about themselves, the only person that can allow them to sleep at night is a black person that can tell them, oh, it's okay. Slavery wasn't that bad. Everybody had slavery. As if the transatlantic chattel slavery can be compared to all the other forms of slavery, in the world. No, there's no comparison to the other forms of slavery, except for the other forms of white slavery on white people. This is a uniquely white form of slavery, and those white Arabs that took over from the black Arabs. This guy, Ben Carson, of course, he's a Republican conservative, because only a Republican conservative black guy will have the fucking softest mini nuts to get on stage and tell a bunch of white people that it's okay. That their version of it was like everybody was doing it. Try to muddy the waters so these white people can go home and sleep at night. They need the reassurance of black people that slavery was okay. They need to reassure white people that Jim Crow is okay. Not a big deal. Slavery wasn't a big deal. It was a little thing, nothing. It wasn't nothing, right? And we can see this is consistent with those Europeans. Look at what's actively happening right now in Israel, where we are watching Europeans who are criminal, illegal immigrants, right? Like some black coon conservatives like to call Latinos, who are simply coming back to their traditional motherland of the Americas, right? These criminal, illegal aliens are committing genocide on the actual native population, while their people are actively trying to tell us we should be okay with the actual genocide that we actually see with our own actual motherfucking eyes. The cognitive dissonance that these Europeans gotta have, the mental jujitsu that they gotta have to look at what they're doing and what they have done and justify it, because Manifest Destiny says that they can do it so they can sleep at night, is astronomically out of this fucking world. It makes no sense in this three-dimensional plane in which we exist that these people could literally look and participate and benefit from the absolute definition of evil that their people, their ancestors have done. And of course, it take one spineless, I'm talking about jello spine. This dude don't even got a spine. If there was ever, he's a black American. He ain't no Ben Carson is a black American. Ben Carson is FBA. Ben Carson is ADOS, because he damn sure ain't no fucking African. He just brown. Ain't no self-respecting African gonna get on stage, rip his fucking spine out, put some white balls stuffed with fucking mayonnaise in his mouth, and sit there with a straight fucking face and tell white people that transatlantic slave trade was okay because everybody else fucking did it. I fucking absolutely hate these fucking coons. They're all traitors to their fucking race. And guess what? Them white people don't respect that spineless piece of shit. They don't respect none of you Coonarian Republican black pieces. They don't respect you. because they know you're a traitor to your community. You ain't nothing but a fucking traitorous pawn that they use to divide and conquer while making themselves feel fucking good. That's all they are. That's all you are useful for, is being a fucking clown, a court fucking gesture. Ben Carson is a disgrace to the black community. Yes, he was a genius fucking surgeon. But like I said, even fucking geniuses are dumb as fuck and spineless as shit. And Ben Carson is a fucking example of a soft-ass, spineless, mayonnaise nut-sucking ass traitor to the black community. Along with the rest of these stupid-ass, dumb, illogical, mentally ill black folks that think that these Republicans gonna do anything with your traitorous fucking asses. It's fucking sick. Anyway, I'm gonna put this clip so you can see this spineless, mayonnaise ball sucking ass fucking piece of shit apologize. He might as well start oh, I'm sorry that we were slaves. I'm gonna apologize. We should have been better slaves to you white folk. We should have been better slaves. I apologize. As a matter of fact, you know what was even worse? When the white Christian evangelical conservative Republicans want to pretend like slavery wasn't a big deal. The fucking liberals, cause let me not leave those motherfuckers out, want to pretend like they fucking rescued us from those motherfuckers, right? Like they the big heroes. They teach, oh, we fucking freed the slaves, motherfucker. No, that's not how it went. It was the condition of circumstances. There wasn't a bunch of liberal white motherfuckers talking about, we need to free those Africans. There was some of them, and they all got murdered, all right? And they're going down in history. You know, we know the real white allies. They was about that life. But the majority of you liberals, right? We talking about the white people. Because ain't no black liberal talking about slavery where the white people saved us. I ain't never heard a black liberal talk about how white people saved us from slavery, right? Never heard that shit. But those fucking Coonarians, them motherfuckers will sit there and apologize for us being slaves. Yes, massa. Yes, boss. You can see this fucking tap dancing piece of shit from about, like, it's fucking ridiculous. He is the definition of a fucking coon. Anyway, I'm gonna put this clip up here so you can see why I'm so amped up about. That's all I gotta say. This Afro think tank, learn something, teach something. I'm out. Tell me what you think in the comment section.
Here it is.
And interestingly enough, you look back to the beginnings of this country and our founders, a lot of people are trying to denigrate them now, saying that they were horrible people, maybe because some of them had slaves, and that America is a horrible place because we had slavery. People who say stuff like that obviously don't have a good grasp on the world history, because every society has had to deal with slavery. And there are more slaves in the world today than there have ever been at any point in time. You look at human trafficking and sexual slavery, and we ought to be concerned about what's going on now, not what happened 200 years ago. And if there's anything unique about the United States, if there's anything unique about the United States and slavery, it's that we had so many people who were vehemently opposed to it that we fought a bloody civil war to get rid of the evil institution. And that's what we should teach our children. Our history is nothing to be ashamed of. There's good, there's bad, and there's ugly, as there is in every society inhabited by human beings, which is why we need a savior.